Eminem. The death of Slim Shady, coup de grace. Let's waste no time. Let's get straight into it. I've loved the single so far. Remember, watch this whole thing uncut, ad-free on the Patreon link down in the description. Take it back. I didn't mean to talk over you there, Mr. Mathers. I apologize.
With balls in his do-rag, he's axe, fearing no man. He stands pen in his hand like Edward Scissorhands, who slices competition and just goes about his business. Anyone who knows about him knows about his shindig, shenanigans, and all his wacky antics in the papers. Dark brain arcane, but it Mark Twain in it. You aren't taming it. Sharp pain in the heart, aim in a bar chamber that carve names in it. Start spraying it, start raving them beats, start craving it. You're at arm's length, you're in harm's way of it. About to show your ass why I'm still a pain in it. Tell it dwellers and wise intelligence.
The rhyme scheme is insane. Not unusual for him, but let it be said. Let it be said out loud. Insane.
So eloquently, yeah, I was irrelevant. Soon as I quit giving the fuck, I started to celibate. Now there's travel inside the mind of a hater.
Soon as I stopped giving a fuck, I started to sell a bit. Come on.
A bunch of complainers. Kendrick's album was cool, but it didn't have any bangers. Wayne's album and Ye's couldn't tell you which one was lamer. Joyner's album was corny. Shady's new shit is way worse. Everything is either too tame, it is too much anger. I didn't like the beat, so I hated, might delete later. You nerdy freaks would find something wrong with 36 chambers. It's what they do to the great.
You can't compare Joyner Lucas to Picasso, but I get your point. I get your point, Slim. You're saying that everybody's a little bit too picky these days. I mean, I get your point. But at the same time, Joyner Lucas and some of your most recent records, but I get your point.
Or I put a bullet between your fucking eyes. Here.
Right, if it's the death of Slim Shady, we sort of saw M versus Slim Shady in the Houdini video. Are we in a situation where it's kind of like a battle, a conflict between the two throughout the album? I saw that he mentioned that it is a concept album on Twitter, and to listen to it in order, I mean, people who don't do that are insane to me anyway, especially on first listen, but that's what it sounds like.
We'll split it. No. Half an Ativan, I'm driving straight out of van in a black sedan, fast as I can. In Pakistan, getting chased by Pakistans. You know how I roll, bitch. I'm an avalanche. It's my shit, I'm gonna spit it how I wanna spit it. Whoever gets offended, suck a dick and fuck a critic. About to get retarded on this motherfucking shit. You can't say retarded. Shut up, midget. Shut up. You've been trying to break the habit of saying any R words.
You got an addiction, man. I know you can't get rid of me forever, cause you know that I'm prescription, man. Goddamn, I miss you, Slim.
So it's like he's addicted to Slim Shady. As obviously, we know about his addictions and many of his songs in the past about his actual addictions. Well, I shouldn't say actual addictions, because this could be considered an actual addiction, but his physical addictions to pills, to opiates, or everything else.
Kissed and it seems like men are just off growing a huge clitoris. Pussies, yeah, I probably annoyed a few feminists. I reminisce on them blowing a fuse over my points of view. Still, I'm devoid of two shits to give. My thinking is primitive, but when it comes to giving it to anybody, boy, is Bruce generous. And about as much of a boy as Bruce Jenner is. Cause I'm not a boy, I'm a man, bitch. Man, bitch.
It's interesting. He's like talking openly. I like the slower pace to this track straight away. I like the little "My Name Is" reference in the early part of the beat, the early part of this verse, and there may have been some others with the piano as well. Very slick, very clever. It's almost like he's talking quite gently, and then he can't help himself because he's addicted to talking all the shit about Bruce Jenner, and just going more and more ridiculous as the verse goes on. It's kind of quite meta. I mean, the whole thing is going to be very meta, but yeah, this is interesting. I feel like I said this on the single reactions, right? Already, this feels like Eminem with more of a purpose than he has had in a while. It felt like recently, his purpose has been to just rap for rap's sake and rap to show that his physical skill of rapping is higher than almost anybody else's in history. But when you don't marry that to a purpose, there's often not a lot being said, and some of his fans may disagree with that sentiment, but that's certainly how I felt. But this feels a little bit different.
Mom shaming, dad shaming, yeah, fat shaming, mansplaining, blah, cry babies, attack Shady, wah, mad cause they can't tame me. They come to censors like the Avengers, and they assemble like Prince and intern. A word like with a glass of wine and your cigarette. Bitch, get off the internet. You ain't even fed your kids dinner yet. Parental discretion, mental aggression. My head's a Smith & Wesson. You're messing with a lethal weapon like an evil stepdad. I got an infrared like a ginger stepkid who pissed the bed. I do this shit in jest and it's just a mess in there. Put your head. And if men wanna wear lipstick and women's underwear, who cares? The shit is their business, not bear witness. People with these buttons, I'm always pushing. Pain, I'm always inflicting. Protesters outside the Shady office is livid. It'll make you think that you had the game unlocked till they pick it. Only wait for me to explain it. Yes, I'm conflicted.
It's really interesting. It's almost like in recent years and forever, really, he's sort of rallied against people who try and censor him. And I think realistically, he's done a great job of never really being censored. I don't know if he's self-censored or been censored on stuff that we never actually were able to hear him say. But realistically, compared to most people and most artists, he's managed to get it all out there pretty damn well over the years. But he rallies against censors, but here he's almost rallying against self-censorship. And it's extremely meta. It's less about external forces, a little bit, and more about his own internal thought processes around all of this stuff. And almost like self-justification, self-understanding, self-appreciation, yet still in some form of conflict. And like I said, I like the slow, even when he raps faster in the third verse, a bit more of a slow and measured pace, which reminds me of his earlier work, which I'm into. Sounds good. I feel like he's in a comfortable place. That's just me guessing, me projecting. But ultimately, as a listener, I'm 2 tracks in, +2 because what's wrong with me? +2 because obviously we've heard Toby and Houdini. I'm here for it.
Alright, here, drink this. What is it? Shut up and drink it. No! I said drink it, bitch. Hey, yo. Fuck blind people. What? And deaf people suck. Stop! So do cripples. Whoa. Dumb quadriplegic fucks with Christopher Reeves' luck. Whoa. Shady Jesus, what the fuck? Oh, here comes Marshall to try to clean this up. Shut up! What's the matter, Marshall? Your penis tucked? Oh, the big bad rapper just get his feelings hurt.
Listen, a bit weird for me to make an anime reference, but the last 12 months have been the last 12 months. It's a little bit like Itadori and Sukuna inside him. It's always been that, really. But here, it's a bit more meta than it's ever been before. It's quite interesting the way he's doing it because there's a bunch of references to his old stuff, bringing out Christopher Reeves. All of this, not bringing out Christopher Reeves, that would be a hell of a twist. You know, it's interesting. It's like, it is a concept album. I'm sitting here listening to how it's all coming together, but it's being backed up by killer beats. And there's never any doubt in the rhyme schemes. It's more about the things he's saying within those rhymes.
Bitch, or what?
I like
Genius,
it.
huh? You gonna cancel me, yeah? Gen Z me, bruh.
Get up! Just got caught jacking off by your mom. Suspended from school for setting off the alarm. Keep screaming, they gon' drop the bomb. But anyway, every day is the same old shit. It room like a tornado hit it. Everywhere you see people laughing and dancing in the street. On the count of 3, everybody do the Christopher Reeves. 1, 2, 3, follow me.
Poor Christopher Reeves.
Superman, Batman, Spider-Man.
In the deepest, most twisted of ways, and miscalculated probably, this almost feels like an apology to Christopher Reeves because it's so extreme that it's just like, why'd you keep picking on this poor fuck? I know he's dead now, but it happened so long ago as well.
Brand new phrase and it's sweeping the nation. Anything else is a cheap imitation. Just make
What
sure
is
that
this
you
beat?
videotape it. You can only do it once, but the people go ape shit. It's a crowd favorite, a party pleaser. It's a brand new dance.
This is my Chris anthem. I'm giving Chris Reeves his chrysanthemums.
I'ma have everybody jumping
Hush,
at this.
man.
Even Jenner in the front row pumping a fist. With a simple little twist and a flick of the wrist. A little snap of the neck and a slip of the disc. You just
What a weird sound. I'm not sure about this one. I mean, I know it's a joke, but like, what's it?
Woke up with an attitude today. Not in the mood to play. Might start a feud with Dre and ask him to shoot the fade.
Guess I just choose to stay
Evil, I'm so evil. Rotten to the core, fucking twisted cerebral. I'm so evil, so evil.
through my abdomen, my stomach's unraveling. Might end up having Slim say some shit you feel fucked up for laughing at. Yeah, and a phenomenal addict, and that's problematic. But if y'all fanatics, maybe I'm your habit.
Am I alone? I know I'm not. But question for all the Eminem fans, especially if you're an Eminem fan who's really appreciated his, you know, the music to be murdered by, pair of albums, Kamikaze, etc. Do you prefer it? What do you think when he's just rapping at this sort of pace? Even when he picks it up with a double time and stuff. It's not even comparable how much I prefer him at this pace than when he's going absolutely all out, way too fast to even follow. Little bits of that sprinkled in is cool, but like this is the lose yourself pace. Do you know what I mean? This is the cleaning out my closet pace.
Behave like a child, even when stakes are high is the price of an Angus Ivory. By the way, I think I just gave Skylar Grey hepatitis A. But when it's sink or swim, I just say it's not me, it's him. Holy shit, Kate Jenner just flipped.
Told me knock the shit off and quit.
And get off a dick. Damn. And I've had a bad day. I just slapped Dre. Do not tell me what I can't say.
That's gay.
What's wrong with that? And not the good kind of gay either. Where two men fuck each other and hate beaver. What the fuck?
Wait, Weaver.
Med set with the red man. I'm a meth head. Used to get fed pet meds by my
good. So Redman, I'm a meth head.
So much bloodshed that what he bled from his head gash. It's kinda like I'm a bookworm, cause I ain't stopping till everything gets read. So evil.
Beat is fantastic.
So evil.
Delivery's really good. Like, it's not an all-time classic Eminem track, but it's cool.
So evil.
We don't necessarily want Eminem to just lose everything that he is, and that includes everything. Like the ridiculousness, like the outrageousness, like the offensiveness. We don't want to lose that because that is who he is. We wouldn't want him turning into Kendrick Lamar on Mr. Morale. But there's elements of this album that remind me of that album. Just done in his style as opposed to Kendrick's style. They're very different. They're extremely different. But there's just elements thematically and conceptually that are actually quite similar. Brand New Dance was fucking weird. The beat was crazy, but it was like a one-off little joke. All good.
I'm all you got.
The coup de grace is the final shot.
It feels so good to
This beat.
Alright, here we go.
Produced by Dr. Dre, of course.
Before I get banned, kicked off Twitter and TikTok, cause they so damn ticked off bitter. They want me to bounce like a fabric soft.
That's getting reloaded. That's getting straight reloaded. I don't even care what he says on this song.
Did a little bank robbery on the side, so they want beef. We can make like Bonnie and Collide. Haters can meet the same exact fate as my dad. Wait, at least he didn't miss me graduate. Yeah, great. But mom, do I still act 8? Maybe a little Debbie, like a snack cake. Fun.
Must be a cold day in hell. Tell me what have we done? Take me out my misery. I bought heaven when it was up for sale, and now I need a refund, baby.
Wait, what the fuck?
I was about to say, I didn't think you still had this in the chamber, Eminem, but that is not true. That's the thing that I've been frustrated by. I did think you had this in the chamber. Comfortably in the chamber to still be making music like this. But it's not been coming out yet. But now it is.
Riding so it's breakfast in bed. If I wake up next to a dead body.
multiple lacerations, contusions, abrasions, bruises, hallucinations, delusions, abusive. My language usage, they lose it when Drake produced it. As soon as he plays the music, it's lunacy. Treat the beat like a choice. Shady, choose it.
Now all I see is dollar signs, losers. Bitch, I was in them trenches like them Columbine shooters. I was down bad, broke, and almost abandoned hope.
This beat
now
is
my followers
insane,
are like a
dude.
satanic cult.
I'll take it back a bit.
You choose it. Now all I see is dollar signs, losers. Bitch, I was in them trenches like them Columbine shooters. Bitch, the fucking elevator in my mansion's broke. I have to walk like half a block to get a can of Coke. And Candace, so I ain't mad at her. I ain't gonna throw the fact, bitch forgot she was black. Back at her, laugh at her like them crackers. She's back and after her back is turned in a cute MAGA hat with her brand new white lives matter shirt. Or say this MAGA dirt, but I put that shit to bed like Amber Heard at a mattress firm. But if this is what he do to his mom, imagine what he do to you. I'm a lunatic armed, and if it can
Dre,
no,
still.
as far as smoke with me, I
He's
don't
had a
think
couple
it'd
of
be
weeks,
smart,
man.
so
He's had a couple
might
of
as
weeks,
well
so Dre.
go looking for smoke. With me, I don't think it'd be smart, so might as well go looking for smoke with Lamar, bro.
Ooh, okay.
You're getting more
Made me
perverse
spit.
every time you record a verse, and it's like you came from 2000, stepped out of portal curse.
reap what you sow, so what? So first I must weave rhymes, yeah, so seamlessly. Then I'ma leave eyes in a state of disbelief. My genius is a trait, so the gaps in our genes, right?
Seamlessly.
At least that's what it seems
Man,
like.
it's so
And I'm
clever still.
Lucifer, and Dre's the producer.
That is fire. I absolutely love that track. I love the beat. The fucking flow was crazy. There's some good lyrics in there. I loved it. But that beat was just, that's what you want.
He's the Antichrist. He was slicing. The devil came to Michigan. Oh shit. Yes, it is no doubt you about to get grossed out. But fuck it though, somebody needs to come and hit the reset button. Back to 2003, cause how did we get stuck in this woke BS? I'm trying to make it regress. Fuck them and I don't regret nothing that's about to be said. So fuck it, we can keep head button.
Still a grade A, prick but the same way. Cobain put the gauge to his brain. I'm going out with a bang, eh? Dang, Dre, look what you made me do. Maybe you the one they should blame, eh?
And find a way to get rid of all of this rage, eh? But if you wonder why is Mars considered the harshest spitter, cause I can spit a bar that is a cross between Nas and Jizza, Biggie Smalls and RZA. So hard, Megan Thee Stallion and Nicki Minaj or Scissor. Cut it out. Still the press is wet dream. Jeffrey Epstein's jet screaming, hey, don't forget me.
Shady is Bill taking the pill and putting it in your soft drink. Something's off and I don't know what the cost be. But it's obvious, this water rhyming is scalding. Ominous thoughts creep. Trying to get some head up in this Subaru, but you have no clue what you're doing, do you? You fall asleep or something? Hello? You who wake up, fake slut.
say, screw you. What did you drop dead in my lap? You call that head? I suck my dick better than you do.
Yeah, I'm sick like the terminally ill, but more like sick.
He is a weird bloke, isn't he? I mean, he really is. The fact he's still going nuts like this. I know it's meta, but like...
Antichrist, how come you can't be nice? Look who's talk, getting his ass beat worse than Diddy did. But on the real though, she probably ran out the room with his fucking dildo. He tried to field goal punish, she said to chill. No. Now put it back in my ass and get the steel toe.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, nightmares going Freddy on me. Lyrical killer who punish you every syllable, son, and you. Your hides are tandem like bicycles built for two.
Sticking a clip in the ooze that I've been itching to use. Looking like Nicholas Cruz. My trigger's happy, his tickle is true. Travis Bickle, I'm too weak and roof. This shit'll go sideways like you're tipping a canoe. Bitch, I'm sick of the fruits.
Dude, pretty fun album cut.
He's the Antichrist.
You wanna dance with the devil, dance with the devil, dance with the devil. You wanna dance with the devil, dance with the devil, dance with the devil.
Okay.
You wanna. I ain't going nowhere. It's about to get scary, bizarre. Still here.
Come on, Bizarre. We ain't got a lot. What you got for me?
Guess who's back? Straight out the gutter with a dirty rubber, plus my homeless mother. Where Bruce Jenner at? I wanna fuck that hoe. Where's Megan Thee Stallion at? I wanna suck that toe. 20 years in, shit, I'm past addiction.
Oh, it's not just Eminem who can say the crazy shit. Love that beat. Second part. Yeah, love that beat. Sitting here, 8 tracks in? 8 tracks into the new Eminem album. Thoroughly enjoying myself. So there we go. There we go. A long way to go, but good shit.
Look, all of my niggas gon' ride with it in the pocket to rock it like Kelly Mom. Mama told me the power was in the tongue, but it probably ain't powerful as a gun.
Hello, mate.
All of you little
Hello, mate.
devoured.
Mr. JID. I was going to say young JID. He's actually not that young. Surprisingly not that young. He's still a lot younger than me. Mr. JID on the Eminem record. Unannounced, unattributed feature. Love it when that happens on release day. We're reloading that. I need to listen properly. Shout out JID. Fucking love that guy. Not only an amazing rapper, but gave my kid, not just me, my kid, a shout out on social media. So I'll be a fan forever.
All of my niggas gon' ride with it in the pocket to rock it like Kelly Mom. Mama told me the power was in the tongue, but it probably ain't powerful as a gun. All of you little cowards get devoured. I'm giving out flowers to anyone. I ain't been out there.
The combination of hunger, still, energy, and unbelievable skill. And when you hear about how JID was just like, wasn't even that interested in rapping when he was younger, which is so crazy because he's so skilled. He's so skilled. It doesn't even really make sense to me. But shout out to Eminem for even having JID on his record, because you know that you've got to step up. You either got to do one or two things. You've got to step up to match it, or just let him have the song.
Lurk, murk, squirt, dirt first. My nigga doing 4+8 without a court date. Talked the other day, he say he doing okay. He good, he gaining weight, and got a sharp shank he made. He say they play, they gotta partake. Homie got a heart full of hate and danger, sex, and drugs. X and all rated.
Danger, sex, and drugs should be outrageous.
But don't get this shit fucked up, my boy, you lucked up. Once nigga doubled up, I dribble and pass it to the cup and triple double it, get to the basket, get the cash and cuddle up, cover up, bundle up, batter up. Talk a lot of smack and I can back it up. Shout out wanna shag it up. I can put a puss on a platter like a platypus. Nap head, nigga, hair, nat it up.
Unbelievable verse. JID.
For a couple decades, been letting this text ray from that day that I met Dre. So you liable to catch strays from the second you press play. I suggest they do not test like an essay. Cause like where my homies out west day, we can just say I'm like an RAPER. Got so many essays, but I ain't tryna beef with him cause he might put a hit on me like KVD. Get him. That's the only way you're gonna be killing me. Ain't gonna be on no beat, silly. I beat the beat, silly, on the grind like teeth. Gritting, call me, oh.
Is he going to Diddy here? I think so.
Arms are too short to beat K-Bra, and he they small like DJ Paul. My new Benz better than your truck by far. Bitch, suck my balls. You either smoke crack or you're playing stickball in the street, cause you must be on base if you're thinking you could touch my car. Lots of common sense and incompetence. I'm cognizant that conflicts are consequence of accomplishments accomplished through competition. I've conquered and conked him into unconsciousness. No conscious, I conjured as King Kong and just call me kamikaze. I'm concocting this. But nobody 16s are touching these. My fucking index fingers fucking the knees.
Eminem brought it too. Great track. Listen, that's 2 MCs, 2 lyricists just going on the track like it should be. Who won? Doesn't matter.
This rap shit divided by panty lines. Which side are you on? Pussy. Social media got you fucking in Panama.
Then my Aunt Linda's man friend, a black transgender clan member.
Yoshi's Island type beat.
In a member of Grindr and Tinder. Head MD is in the band in an apartment while I'm dancing. So mean, they're trying to make my mouth close like it's clothing. It's what it is though, but this is showbiz, so things ain't never really truly over till Lizzo sings like I want to try to press society to change so you don't have to change. Pick up a way to eat less than fries, make your blood pressure rise as it starts increasing. All that starch and grease and clogged arteries, and these are the reasons for your heart disease. And can't tie your shoes, it's too hard to reach them.
And Eminem tackling the obesity crisis in his own unique way. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that in 2024, but here we go.
Ow, shut the fuck up. You're never gonna do it. I said shut the fuck up. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. I gotta memorize pronouns of a cis man. Really? How come we just can't show solidarity with a wristband? Or something like that, you know? And this ain't even a diss trans. People, my dick just won't expand. Them tits won't make it stand, but Caitlin's a big fan. No, wait! Oh, you want me to fucking chill and tone this shit down, huh? Yep. That Shady speaking his mind like it was his mouth, huh? You wish he'd grow up and not be so juvenile, huh? Cash Money Records, this shit's about to go south, huh? Yeah, but you pick on handicapped people with no limbs. Well, then fuck you, Chris Reeves, and the horse that he rode in, bitch.
I guess Slim's coming back out, because now we're into Houdini. Road Rage was an interesting track. The transgender verse was interesting. The obesity verse was interesting. Listen, he's just being honest and open. You can't really say anything when the guy's just being honest and open. We move. I do like this track, Houdini. Love the video. We'll listen to the whole album. We'll do the whole thing properly. And it makes sense now, after that previous track.
Now back in the days of old me, right around the time I became a dope fiend, ate some codeine as a way of coping. Taste the opiate, case of OE, turned me into smiley face emoji. My shit may not be age appropriate, but I will hit an 8-year-old in the face with a participation trophy. Me, I'm a bigger prick than cacti bee, and that's why these words sting just like you were being attacked by bees in the coop, leaning back my seat.
Honestly, it's definitely not one of the strongest songs in the album. I like it. It's a real head nodder, and obviously the video and the song itself packed with references. Audio references, visual references, lyrical references, but I think there's plenty of actually better tracks on this album than this. So that just shows where the bar is, really.
Alright, now I'm about to show you something. What? Watch. And the First Amendment. Well,
Guilty Conscience 2. Now, when Guilty Conscience came out, I think I was 16. I think I was 16 or 17, and I thought that it was one of the greatest songs, if not the greatest song I had ever heard. All of these years later, 25 years later, what are we going to do with Guilty Conscience 2? Let's find out.
Never. Why does it feel like I'm always being tortured? The bad apple spoils the whole orchard. Beach is more slurred, can't even form words. It's like a dream up inside of a dream. I'm trapped in this worse than I could have imagined. It's madness. Can't wake up, try my damnedest, but old habits are coming back. And now transgenders attack us frontwards and backwards. They laugh and throw midgets at us. This ain't no dream now, huh? See what I mean now? You see how? They're trying to make me out
same beat,
to be some kind of mean foul, obscene foul prick. I kick one freestyle by beating down a special needs child, and these people freak out. Then you turn around and did the exact same. So just immature and literally you're still mentally 13 and so thirsty for some controversy. You're still picking on Christopher Reeves. Yeah, but you're me and we're a team, so that means we're in cahoots. That's conspiracy to commit murder. Lyrically, oh, hilarity. Come on. Nah, do your thing. Fuck deaf people. Yeah. Well, between me and you, I think they've had it up to here with me too. What the fuck? Sorry, I'm not perfect as you, Marshall. Punching down on little people? Yeah. Nah, cool.
You see they're blending into the same person?
Wait, nah, fool. What? When I say fuck midgets, I mean Ja Rule. Oh. And I know that Chris Reeves' song was recorded in 2004 for Encore. Yeah. Fuck you take it off for? Cause he died. Man,
oh, that song's 20 years old. It did seem a little bit out of place, I have to say.
Did that bullshit on purpose to ruin the song for us. Man, I never
well, now it plays as a payoff to that punchline.
Look at all the shit the media's putting me through. Cause of all the scrutiny. When it was you and me.
I love this track, I gotta be honest.
Power to use me as an excuse to be evil. I know. You created me to say everything you didn't have the balls to say. What you were thinking, but in a more diabolic way. You fed me pills in a bottle of alcohol a day. Oh, you think so, bitch? Yeah, I know so. Okay, your hands and feet, I let them both go. Yeah, something now. Give me that gun. No, don't. Rear naked chokehold. Stop, let me go, yo. Here, take
it, bozo. Yeah, queer bait, you homo. Ready? Yo, don't shoot. Here we go, bro. No. Now say you're sorry. And you didn't mean any of it. I'm sorry, Marcel's a pussy. He's Dre and Jimmy's puppet. Sorry, he gives a fuck. Puppet. Who your cocksucker? Coup de grace, motherfucker. Whoa,
Awesome. I love that. Absolutely love that track.
But I'm a queen when I run up, cross a king with my hunters, shooting threes in abundance. Rookie G's acting
Easy Mill.
Pawns to me, shut the fuck up. Annihilation's what we love, steady hitting, getting.
This sounds fucking fire. I don't know what language it is. Hold on. No, it's Filipino. So that is Filipino? Is that correct? Apologies if that's not the actual name of the language. Something says Tagalog, but I don't know if that is the official. I don't know. I'm sorry.
Money come from my flow, clip a lid, blind, go then get the bread, bronze. I got loose scripts, two grip, that's the shit I'm smooth with. I'm the new kid that these fathers can't fool with.
To me, guess you never been angry or sad, or maybe just have never had to face any adversity, take any ass whippings. I basically had to see some shit that'd make you faint like you're faking a jab. Bitch, you wish you had a life like mine. You just fantasized your flies, that's how I would characterize lyrics. But America, I could see the fear in your eyes. You saw my terrible side, the blonde hair and blue eyes. Now the writing is on the wall like graffiti still. If you're having trouble.
Right, this album, this isn't my favourite song on the album at all, but even I'm just listening to Eminem. Do you remember when you just used to listen to Eminem? I'm just listening to the dude. This is so much better as an album than his recent albums. So much better. Listen, I like some of the songs of the Music to Be Murdered by records, I did. But a lot of it was just, I was kind of all over the place and like collaborating with newer artists and different sounds and stuff, and it just never really came together at all. But here, I mean, this isn't the best song on the album by any stretch, but I'm just like, yeah, it's like the olden days. I'm fucking listening to the dude. And of course he's referencing the past because he's so far into the game and been so successful at this point. It's unlikely he's going to find too many new subjects to rap about, and he has obviously spoken about himself and his like split personality and alter ego and stuff many times in the past. I think there's just a calmness and a precision to it that just makes it more approachable, which is strange because obviously Eminem doesn't make music to be approachable. Eminem makes music to shock quite often, but in his best tracks from the past, you'd sit and listen to the man talk. You wouldn't be assaulted by endless silly rhymes. There are those on this album as well, don't get me wrong, but I don't know, I'm just sitting here listening to it. I don't really know a different way of describing the feeling that I'm having.
But when that day comes, where's Haley? Where's she at?
This ain't Haley.
Who is it?
It's someone.
I've been waiting all night for the sunrise to take away the dark sky, and I just have to remember that when a heart breaks, it ain't broken forever. The pieces will grow back together.
So Haley Jade, I wrote you this song to help you cope with life now that I'm gone. How should I start? Just wanna say, look after Elena, Stevie, and Uncle Nate, and Sweetie be strong.
When I used to have this, I was a little kid.
Baby, are you okay? Baby, are you okay?
Yeah, and you will get over me and move on. You can play me on repeat on a song, but don't you dare shed a tear what I tell you. Straighten up, little soldier. Them times when I held you, Jade, it'll be okay. Baby, I'm here, hey. And darling, the rain will drive you insane still. You will remain strong. Haley, just hang on. It won't be too long.
Yeah, this one's getting me, I can't lie. As a parent to kids who are getting older, I'm getting older. I'm not as old as them, but, you know, it's something that you think about, especially as you get a bit older yourself, you know. It's getting me. And the delivery of the word darling there was so genuine. It was like to the core, pure from the actual essence of who Marshall Mathers is. That the delivery of that word is just something about it that hit crazy.
Little sidekick, yeah, sweetie, I know this hurts. Bean, I'm wishing your pain away. Remember this, Haley Jade, there's gonna be rainy days. I promise you'll get through them and make it regardless. Fuck it, Jade, I'll be honest. I knew that you was gonna take this the hardest. Sweetie, get up. I know that this is breaking your heart. It's the hardest. Mine and your favorite song.
Yeah, this one's fucked me up a bit, I can't lie. Especially as like my eldest has just turned into a teenager, which if you follow me, you'll know. And he's not a little kid anymore, you know. But just hearing the Facebook just shows all the old little bits of footage when they're a baby or when they're like 3 years old or first day at nursery and all that shit. Flashes all that stuff up. And it's beautiful, but it fucks with you as well. And this is that.
Yo, Dre.
Just give me a song where you're yelling at a fucking guy in a wheelchair again. Take my mind off it.
Meaning I'm trying to smash. So come get in line like Santa and climb up inside my lap. Come on. While I devise a plan. We'll be talking about Purell. When Santa ties your hands. And I am industrial strength high in brand. Frying pan rap is something that I've just had to skill it.
I just realised no Eminem trying to get laid songs on this album. I mean, this kind of is, but it's also a song about saying some devious, horrible shit for fucking laughs and reaction. That was a lot of the issues that I was having with his previous work. Too much getting in the club and getting like, it's like, mate, I don't want to hear about that. You're too old. You're too fucking old. I don't want to hear about that shit anymore. Don't necessarily want to hear about it from anyone. Definitely don't want to hear about it from you, too old. None of that on this album. I think that's nice.
Now, I love all my records, but she said I got a bad one. She just gotta put up with my shit. I'm going platinum. You just gotta put up with my wrist. I'm going.
Mouth as a whole, that means my dick is engulfed. Sick as a dog with croup cough. Biggie is gone and Tupac, and I'm still alive, and you not the woo dog. So who died and made you God? Anything can set my mood off. Attitude I've always had one. My temper's like the bitch I just scooped up. I got a bad one.
I just put Fidel up on the link.
Yeah, it's actually about his albums, isn't it?
I love all my records, but she said I got
genre with all these corny white rappers, I'm not a fan of it. It ain't my fault, but like sock puppets, I had a hand in it.
No, yeah, this whole subgenre with all these corny white rappers, I'm not a fan of it, but it ain't my fault, but like sock puppets, I had a hand in it. I mean, there you go. They're all inspired by you. But all the ones that are inspired by Eminem are terrible. Let's be realistic.
Cause it's you, I make upset. Brain is dead, space cadet. Like when Ye forgets to take his meds. So when they get mad or angry
things
stay with that. I may have said, I just say, man, I didn't say that shit. Shady did. Cause all I do is write the rhymes and then wait for that beat to play. Spit him, trigger finger, make like a green beret. Like he would get a submachine to spray with him. I gotta keep going Tyson on Kelly. I bodied him twice and already that little motherfucker's back throwing subs. Like a food fight at the deli. Man, that's why he got the attitude he got. Like Liza Minnelli.
Solid track again. Solid track again, man.
Boy, Toby Maguire.
Do you know what we'll actually do? For the Patreon watchers, we're going to have the video up. For those watching on YouTube, having the video up would get this whole album reaction blocked. So you can either watch that on the Patreon version or just to know that I'm watching it.
Toby Maguire got bit by a spider, but see, me, it was a go. If you want space, I hope you take your helmet off soon as you get up to Venus and choke. Even while you laying,
how better early is
good, mission to pass, I just might be the hope. No Espanol, I'm allergic to Rojo, and legally blind, all I'm seeing is go.
Hey, they wanna bleed me and leave me to act like they need me, but fuck it, I do it alone. She wanna touch me and rub me and go back to hubby, he probably could smell my cologne. I was immersed in the mercy, I show him no mercy, I really was watching the throne. Niggas ain't don't know what the fuck they done told niggas, I put all of my heart and my soul in it. I met you in person, you so different, I can't listen to you for a whole minute.
The video elevates the song massively, I gotta say.
Unless you play making, I take the chances you.
Yeah, here I sit on your list with 5. Wish though it's fine, but just know inside, to me this shit's hilarious. So when I get disto and by a pioneer who is one of the reasons why I am here, they tempt
brilliant video. Transitions and moving between the different versions of themselves, so smooth.
Like a truck hit a head on, I meet it, I get on a beat and it's
fucking cool video. I like the track. This has been a whole good time. Oh, here we go. Radio time.
Another pill as I start the spiral. Message to my daughters, I don't even deserve the father title. Haley, I'm so sorry, I know I wasn't there for your first guitar recital. Didn't walk you down the aisle. Missed the birth of your first child. Your first podcast, looking down, sweetie.
So is this from the point of view of an Eminem who overdosed and died?
Give them all pot of fuck to, and I love you more than a pill. Looking up to the ceiling from this floor under wheel.
Somebody save me from myself.
Man, this Jelly Roll character can sing.
I've been so long living in hell.
Little bro, sorry I left you. Sorry that I'll never get to hold or hug my little nephews. Stevie, I'm sorry I missed you. Grow up and I didn't get to be the dad I wanted to be to you. Things I wanted to see you do.
2024 is a crazy year, man, for music. Because on top of everything else, we got a fucking good Eminem album.
It's like I'm stuck inside an alternate reality, but I know I'll turn it around and be able to walk her and Laney one day to the altar as proud as can be.
Right now I'm just weak as I fall further down in this deep hole.
Fire. It wasn't too long either. That song on a different Eminem album would have been 6 minutes long for no reason. The death of Slim Shady, coup de grace, the best thing he's done in years and years and fucking years, at least a decade, if not longer. Really enjoyed it. Can't wait to go back through it. Didn't think I'd be saying that about an Eminem album ever again, to be honest. So, yeah, really keen to hear your thoughts down in the comments as well. What are your favourite tracks? What are your favourite moments? Are you feeling the same way as me? Maybe you're more hyped about it. Maybe you're still not feeling it and you wish that you'd go back to the old end, but that person doesn't exist. You can only be who you are right now. Listen, we're getting close to 500,000, 500,000 subscribers. If you made it this far and you haven't subscribed yet and you're here for reactions, conversations, insights, revelations, fucking emotions, whatever it is that we're doing here on the video, love to have you on the team. Just hit subscribe. And if not, that's all good too. But you made it this far. So are you sure? You sure about that? Right. I'll see you in the next video. All right. Peace.